So, what is bipolar disorder, you might ask? It's basically a chemical imbalance in the brain, and you experience like high highs and very low lows. And there's actually two types. Bipolar one, it's like mania, depression, and then bipolar two is more hypomania, and it's not like full mania, and then depression. It's more of a depressive state. And it can get misconstrued with MDD, major depressive disorder, too. There's a lot of misdiagnosis with bipolar disorder. So you have to be careful with that. And then sometimes BPD, borderline personality disorder, goes hand in hand with the bipolar disorder, along with schizophrenia. Yep. So there's that. But sorry, I just got done showering, but oh no, my video. So I've always been candid and open about my story, my journey, and my recovery, but I guess a lot of y'all don't really know the full story. But I was an early diagnosis and in and out of hospitals most of my life, not for medical stuff, but psychiatric, and it wasn't that bad until I got older and could comprehend what was going on around me. My most what's it called, eye-opening experience was probably at NTSH in 2016 when I had just moved to Texas, and that was a huge trigger. I mean, when you move away from somewhere that you basically grew up and established a home and had your family and close friends there that you've known since you were 2, and then just to be uprooted and moved suddenly, it just triggered me. So I was hospitalized 10 times back to back to back within a few years period. I know it's not funny, but I laugh because I'm nervous. But yeah, and that place is not fun. It's a public hospital, I think, instead of private. So it's government funded. Surprise, surprise there. Those places are never run well. But I will admit, I've met some angels there, from the staff to the people. There was this one nurse, RN in particular. Well, two of them. One I called Whitney Houston, and the other one, I just called him the cute RN, but he knows who he is. I don't know, they really helped me. They took the time to sit and listen to me at psychobabble and just listen to me pour my heart out when everyone else was just oh, that girl's cray cray. But I don't know, I guess I just needed someone to hear me out. And I was full on psychotic at that point. I wasn't sleeping for weeks and weeks, and I was off my meds, and it was just a bad time for me. And but the staff there is great, and some of the people there, they weren't the nicest, and some of them, well, I wasn't the nicest at the time either, but if I warm up to you, I become nice. And then some were instigators, others were just going through their own thing. Some wanted to be left alone, some were outgoing and bubbly, I tend to be when I'm stable. But I had one incident there where the staff, I think it was the night staff, I don't know what happened, but I think I had a PTSD moment or a psychotic breakdown, something, mental breakdown, and they had to tackle me and sit on my head and give me what's called the shot. So for all you out there that don't know what the shot is, that mofo is not fun, and especially how they administer it to you, because they either strap you down to this table or they I don't know, tackle you and sit on your head so you're still and just administer the shot. But I think it's a shot of Xanax or something. I forgot what they said it is, but it's a sedative, and it calms you down. And I've had to hold friends' hands while they were given the shot, and I've had to watch friends sit in a dark room laying on a table, and I've had to watch friends get the crap beat out of them by some other psychotic patient. I was actually punched in the face by this big African American male who was so psychotic he thought I was his baby mama or something. I don't know. And just it's interesting, to say the least. But you meet amazing people like, I don't know, they have like really good hearts, and especially the staff, like to do what they did and to handle all that craziness day in and day out. Like, kudos to y'all. So thank y'all, the few of you that are my Facebook friends. Actually, there's a lot of them that are, but I hope a lot of people don't see this video because it might be triggering. I probably should have said that in the beginning, a trigger warning. But someone once told me, or I saw online, it was like this picture of Winnie the Pooh characters, and it was talking about how you can compare bipolar disorder with Eeyore and Tigger, because it's like, woohoo, woohoo, and then I hate my life. I don't know. So if you need a simple terms, that's kind of what bipolar is. But there'll probably be more videos coming, and I probably shouldn't have done this with my hair wrapped. I look very Asian right now. I don't know if that's a good thing. But Asian pride, woo! I didn't really tell, I guess that's part of my story. I'll tell the rest of my story when I get to it. Stay tuned. Stay blessed, y'all.